VeggieTales is back, VeggieTales is back, VeggieTales is back again. Up and down, all around. VeggieTales is back with another movie. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't resist doing another variation. I just couldn't resist doing a variation of the VeggieTales theme song. But anyways, if that didn't give it away, and if you didn't see the title or thumbnail, today I'm here to share my thoughts on the very first VeggieTales motion picture animated movie called Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. Now, if some of you are like VeggieTales fans, mainly Brian Hall, you guys might have been very familiar with this movie. And if you're like religious, which by the way, that's totally respectful, you might have been familiar with the original Jonah Bible story. Well, today I'm here to share my thoughts on the VeggieTales version of the classic story. And as usual, each VHS tape and DVD I own has a description. Laugh out loud lunacy. For thousands of years, people have heard the story of a man who was eaten by a whale and lived to tell about it. But never in all that time has been told by vegetables. Until now. Get ready as Bob the Tomato, Larry the Cucumber, and the rest of the Veggie Gang set sail on a whale of an adventure, and Jonah, Big Idea's first full-length 3D animated feature film, filled with music, laughs, and some of the silliest adventures ever, as to be swallowed whole. This is the story of Jonah and the whale as you've never seen it before. A story where everyone learns that one of the best gifts you can give or get is a second chance. Includes hilarious never-before-seen outtakes. So this is basically VeggieTales doing their own version of the classic Bible story Jonah, where he turns the other way after not wanting to receive a message. Give the message to a city of Nineveh. So this is actually a very enjoyable and relaxing movie. As usual, Bob, Larry, and the rest of the VeggieTales gang are still iconic. The animation is spot on perfectly. And this is when the people at Big Idea were starting to get better with the animation quality for VeggieTales. The way they told their own version of Jonah is quite amazing. I like how they add their own spin to it. Because not only does it stay true to the original Jonah story, but also has a few comical, funny moments here and there. So I guess it's almost like a parody of Jonah without really trying to have it be like a parody, if that makes any sense. And the music is pretty amazing. Billy Joe McGuffrey, Second Chances, Message of the Lord, you name it. Yeah, VeggieTales is no stranger to having some catchy songs. Whether it's God Wants Me to Forgive Them, The End of Silliness, The Toy That Saved Christmas, or many more, including their sing-along videos, VeggieTales will always have great music. And this movie is an exception. There are times where it can get a little bit serious, and there are times where it can get a little bit hilarious. Like when Jonah, played by Archibald Asparagus Asparagus here would meet Khalil for the first time, who's in a Mr. Twisty cheese curls bag. And it's kind of a funny way to introduce this new character, because Jonah thought the bag was coming to life and was talking to him. That's one of the funny scenes. And the way, and I like where Jonah, Khalil, and the pirates who don't do anything are playing a game of Go Fish during a thunderstorm. See why God is somehow a little bit upset with someone down here. That's one nutty way to find out the truth. Oh, and I'm not being disrespectful or anything. I'm not. I'm just describing what I know from the film. And again, there are times where it can get a little bit serious, like the aforementioned thunderstorm scene. And Jonah being a little bit skeptical at first about receiving a message from God to the city of Nineveh, the vicious, meanest, and cruelest city in the world. Some people might know the Bible story about how Nineveh is the pretty evil city. The people that lie, cheat, steal, and would often slap each other with fishes. Okay, I'm not sure if the slapping with fishes part was involved in the original Bible story. You guys would have to let me know. Down in the comments below if that's true. But that's one of the things that seems really shocking. So I'm guessing back then, they probably invented the first slapstick before it even becomes a thing. Even though you guys might tell me that's not the case, and I'll totally respect that. I do like where during the opening of the movie, that Asparagus, Bob, and the others are going to a Twibble concert, and they're singing Billy Joe McGuffrey, while Bob's trying to concentrate on the road. And during the aftermath of the song, they almost got into a terrible car accident. And let's just say that a porcupine shot one of the tires. But to be fair, the mama porcupine was trying to save her baby, so I guess that's technically self-defense, I guess? Maybe from her point of view it might have was. But Bob, Dad, Asparagus, and the Veggie Kids were lucky to even survive that. Oh boy. So again, this is still a fun movie. Yes, I do remember owning a VHS copy of this movie. And I did used to have the DVD copy of this movie, but let's just say that the DVD I own was kind of scratched up, and, well, I guess I had to throw it away. But hey, we all gotta make sacrifices. And you know what's funny? When the people at Big Idea were working on the movie, they were they had a creative way of sorry for all the stuttering. They had a neat and creative idea on how to advertise it. Not just from the various trailers, but also have be part of a sing-along video called Jonah Sing-Along Songs and More, as you see here on screen. Because not only that contains 2 of the songs, Message from the Lord and Second Chances, but it also includes a few music videos as well that's related to the movie, as well as a remix version of the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything silly song that originated from the very first sing-along video, Very Silly Sing-Along. And it also contains 3 songs from Lyle the Kindly Viking, which you could obviously see here on screen. We're Vikings, Luke Olaf, and My Share. You can even see the list of songs. Message from the Lord and Second Chances. There. So this was probably a very cool and creative way to advertise the movie by having it be part of a sing-along song. Which to be fair, that's pretty cool. In fact, this won't be the last time that's one of the 2 songs from the Jonah movie will get used. Because on the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything sing-along DVD, the song Message from the Lord was reused again for that DVD. As well as the grand finale, Jonah was a prophet. So anyways, I think Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, is absolutely hilarious, amazing, funny, and very educational. And it even helps us know who Jonah is and what his purpose in life is, to give messages to the Lord to the people of Israel. So I'm guessing he's like an ancient mailman, if that's what you want to call it. So I'll give Jonah a VeggieTales movie 5 whales out of 5, if that's reasonable. Now let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any favorite memories from Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, because I know I do. And do you guys have any favorite VeggieTales songs? Just let me know down in the comments below. And remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Yeah, I had to quote that. Yeah, I couldn't help quoting that.